how do I get him to spill the beans? Subtly, so he gets caught up in his own lies? Perhaps by appealing to a possible sense of guilt? Or with threats? At the end of the day, he is a criminal. That's the strategy.
Oh, I had forgotten that you were here. Did you want something?
That statuette in your room. It's an Egyptian god, isn't it?
Statuette?
The one with the bird's head?
Yes, it was a souvenir. Yes, a gift.
It looks like it was taken from an Egyptian tomb. By the way, the Major suspects something fishy was going on during last night's events.
Fishy? What do you mean?
Someone caused the accidents in the house. Someone who was there. By the way, do you know the Professor? He seems to know you. Isn't that so?
It's Thought, the bird god, scribe of the gods, father of the arts. Look at the long beak on him. It's unmistakable.
It's an enormous coincidence. Nothing else.
I have no doubt. Which reminds me.
I swear I did not know what they were doing. I only joined for the tokens, the candles, and the costumes.
It's about time. What is your role in the organization?
I spy on the Major and communicate his plans to the rest. And that is how we keep him from interfering with the cigar shipment.
I know they ship the cigars to Arabia from here, but where do they come from?
From our eastern hideout in Guy Pajama.
What did they poison the Professor with?
Rajaija, the poison that makes you mad. The punishment for those who stand up to the gang.
Tell me everything.
I don't know anything else. Well, just that the boss has called a meeting in Guy Pajama in 3 days.
And who is the boss?
I can't say. He'll punish me.
I need to know. Have courage.
All right. His name is... Ah!
Oh, no.
It's Rajaija, the poison that makes you mad.
He escaped. Coward.
Too late. The poison. His name.
Quick.
His name.
Ra! Glory be to the mighty Ra!
I am not Ra, you fool. I'm Napoleon!
Dr. Finney gave us a sealed letter for the director of the mental asylum and told us to hurry, as his friend was going on a holiday that very afternoon. The Major lent us his car and off we went. But if I knew what awaited us there, I wouldn't have been that hasty. Besides the letter for the hospital director, Dr. Finney gave us a map showing how to get there. I couldn't hold the map while driving, neither could Snowy. So the professor took it. And it was, well, challenging?
To the left! To the right!
Definitely to the left!
Clearly to the right! Now keep straight!
Turn right, or keep straight. Both are good.
Don't change de direction now.
I'm afraid the professor can't tell his left from his right, Snowy.
Straight, all the way. Drive to the road that goes up. Turn left or right, both are good.
No, no! We bumped into too many things. We'll never get there by foot.
Now turn left or right, you choose.
Hold on tight, Snowy. This road is really dangerous. That mud puddle slowed us down.
Drive to the road that goes down.
Crumbs. Too much time lost. By the time we get there, the director will have left. Mud puddles are slowing us down. Crikey, another mud puddle.
left or right, both are good. Drive to the road that goes down.
Crikey, we've lost too much time. We'll never make it in time. Look, Snowy, that's the hospital, all right. We made it.
It's not a hospital, you fool, but a pyramid. Behold, Deanet imminent.
What I'm telling you is all explained in Dr. Finney's letter.
Let's have a look. Oh, didn't see that coming. Very clever of Dr. Finney.
Everything all right, Doctor?
Please wait in the garden while I arrange for your friends to be checked in. The garden patients are quite harmless, you know. Don't worry. Everything will be just fine.
No, we're not.
Oui. Yes, we are.
You're wrong.
Subject, kneel before your emperor.
Pardon?
Are you disobeying Napoleon Bonaparte?
Dash. If he and Zlotsky meet, there'll be pandemonium. I'm sorry, of course not, Emperor.
Then praise my noble horse, Marengo.
What a beautiful horse.
That is not enough!
Not even Pegasus, horse of Zeus, compares to the greatness of Marengo.
Still not enough! Do you think comparing it to an imaginary horse is praise? Envy is a declaration of inferiority. But don't worry. He's just one among my 129 horses. And you'll be horse number 130.
But I'm not a horse.
Shut up, horse! Horses don't talk.
But I'm a
I said shut up! Your punishment for continuing to talk will be to be a donkey! Now get out of here, dumb, stupid little donkey!
I'm so distinguished and refined. So distinguished and important, don't you think? What? Why didn't you immediately say yes?
Because I didn't want to
You don't think I'm distinguished and refined? What's wrong with you? Or is it that you think you're more distinguished than me?
Of course not. You're elegant.
Elegant? Just elegant? Not the most distinguished man on earth?
I'm sorry. Of course you are. You're as distinguished as... the famous film star, Randolfo Bertolino.
That guy's full of himself. How dare you compare me to him? A humble, down-to-earth guy like me. Leave my presence. And just so you know, you're rude.
You again, dumb donkey! Look at you! From the sublime to the ridiculous is but a step.
You are the rudest man I have ever seen in my life. Get out of here.
Mais non! You are wrong!
Gosh, that's a nice car you're driving. What model is it? Are you in a race? I don't think he wants to talk to me.
It'd be better if you stayed with your friends until the director returns.
Ramesses II is never wrong.
Excuse me, but wouldn't it be better if my friends came in?
Don't worry about your friends, I'm watching them.
Well, Napoleon the First neither!
Something's wrong with your brain.
Hello, and you are?
The gardener.
Uh-huh. Just the gardener?
Just the gardener.
Maybe some famous gardener?
Nope, not a famous gardener, just an anonymous, unknown gardener.
Would you rather have a different job? Have you thought about quitting?
I'm useless. This is the only thing I know how to do.
At least you're good at this.
Truth is, not really. Maybe that's why the pay is so bad.
But they give you everything here.
If I were crazy, but I'm not crazy, as far as I know.
Oh, so you really are the gardener?
That's what I told you.
I thought you were mad. And what can you tell me about the patients?
What do you want to know about?
I'd like to know more about Napoleon.
He thinks he's Napoleon.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
His horse's name is Marengo.
You are not a man of many words.
Nope.
And what else can you?
Rumor has it that if you become his horse or his donkey, you'll go crazy and end up locked up in the asylum.
What about the distinguished and refined man?
What a pain. I enjoy telling him he's rude every morning.
Oh my, that's a bit harsh.
I never said I was a nice guy.
What about the fellow who drives an imaginary racing car?
He's the Maharaja of Guy Pajama.
Golly, another one eager for greatness.
No, he's really the Maharaja. Or at least he was before he lost his mind. We think he was bitten by some poisonous bug because he arrived with a bite on his neck.
Could it be the same poison they used on Sarcophagus and Zlotsky?
Now he spends all day racing in the 24 hours of Le Mans. He was gutted yesterday. He said he'd raced like never before and lost. Like always. Funny.
The man sleeping there?
He sleeps as much as he can. He believes that reality is in dreams and dreams in reality. For him, wakefulness is a nightmare from which you can only awaken by sleeping. I'm sorry, but I can't continue this conversation. I have a very important dinner later, and I must finish my work first.
Something worse is very wrong with yours.
Dear Maharaja of Guy Pajama, could I ask you a few questions? Would it be possible for you to park your car for a moment? How about we race before talking?
Crashed. This race was too much for you. I'm disappointed. I expected more from you.
This is the last corner. Whoever comes out of it ahead will win. Should I let him win his first race, or will he think I'm giving it to him?
Cripes! I lost again.
if I'd just gone faster around that last corner. Oh, I'm doomed to fail, but ask me whatever you want. You've earned it, though I only have time for 3 questions before the next race begins.
Do you know anything about the opium trade in India?
I know you shouldn't fight the smugglers. If you do, you'll end up like me.
In an asylum?
I like the way you think, boy, and I agree with you. The world of racing is a world of madness.
Have you ever seen any cigars with an Egyptian symbol on them?
No, please! I haven't done anything. Please don't hurt me.
It's all right. Are you fine?
Huh? Of course. I'm fine. My next race starts in a few minutes.
Are you the Maharaja of Gai Pajama?
Me? The Maharaja of Gai Pajama? Are you mad? The only position I've held is that of driver. But I remember the Prince of Gai Pajama well. Always held a special place in my heart. If you see him sometime, look after him. You'll have to excuse me, but I must race. A race car driver is nothing more than his next race.
We are.
You again, dumb donkey. What do you want?
I heard a rumor that if someone becomes your horse or your donkey, they will end up locked up in the asylum.
Be careful. Don't trust anyone but me. This place is not what it seems to be.
What do you mean?
We are surrounded by Russian spies. Tsar Alexander I wants my head, but he won't get it.
You are distinguished. You don't have to listen to the gardener.
He tells me I'm rude every morning.
Well, you're not.
Do you really mean it?
I do.
Thank you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I should thank the gardener for everything he told me about the patients. I'm sorry, but what are you doing?
I already told you I have a very important dinner today.
And why are you watering the hat?
Well, that's obvious. So it'll grow into a top hat. Do you think it makes sense to attend a formal dinner wearing a bowler hat?
No, of course not. How silly of me. Gosh, I didn't expect that.
Mr. Tintin, will you come with me and complete some formalities?
Of course.
Look, this is the kind of reward we have set aside for your poor friend.
Doctor? What is the meaning of this? Open the door!
As I was saying, dear director, the mad one is Tintin. Lock him up. He is an extremely dangerous character.
We'll take good care of your friend. You have nothing to worry about, Mr. Sem.
Pharaoh Ramses II!
Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte.
That's a good one. And I'm King Louis XIV.
A pleasure, Louis XIV, the Sun King.
Until next time, Sun King!
Director, one of the patients took the gardener's scissors.
No, nothing yet.